Hey guys, we are here with Michael Reese of the N.A.E.A, the National Association of Expert Advisors. We're here at the Exponential Growth Summit in Dallas, Texas. 3 days, 600 realtors. It's really exciting, really motivational. Michael, I just want to say thank you for having us here. It's been great so far. Wanted to ask you, what sets an N.A.E.A agent apart from your regular real estate agent?
You know, first, thank you for your support. We really do appreciate y'all, you know, coming to our community and really understanding the importance of the real estate, the inspection to a real estate professional. You know, that's a huge opportunity for us as a real estate professional. It's a real good opportunity for us to, you know, increase our clients' experience. And so many agents currently right now don't recognize that. So, you know, you don't see a lot of home inspectors at real estate agent events. And I think right now one of the problems is because they don't understand the client experience. So first, thanks for recognizing that. That's what I want to say. But to answer your question, what makes an expert advisor different is exactly that. And that's why I think you're at the right place, is because, you know, when you're dealing with a product and service, ultimately, you know, when a consumer comes to buy a product, you have to, from a marketer's perspective, when they're trying to communicate, you really try to ask yourself, what is the customer hiring your product to do, right? And if you look at other products and you ask that question, you can really start to know how to communicate those benefits. It's different when you switch over to a service, because what I think homeowners, you know, hire agents to do, whether it's buying or selling, is you know, they want to get to the end result, but it's so stressful. And so I think the real opportunity for real estate agents is to be able to proactively manage that process so that they can deliver that amazing wow experience. So, you know, you see it, some agents get that and they get to the point where they get so many referrals and their business is growing, you know, but at the core, if you were to split that and look down at the principles, it's because of everybody in the transaction that they recommend is helping enhance and add additional value. And so I think, you know, what makes us, you know, what makes our community different is the fact that we recognize that, and that we really do understand that ultimately, that if we're going to provide that type of service, and if we use that as one of our points of differentiation, and we can make that visible to the client in that experience, that our community will get recognized as, you know, really creating a gap between a traditional agent and an expert advisor. And the reason that's important to us, just so you know, is because, you know, I don't know if you've ever dealt with an agent that might only sell 2 homes, because our community, you know, our average attendee here, as you know, does over $800,000-$900,000 in commission. So you're not actually dealing with the average agent. And that's frustrating to us, because a lot of the times I'm doing the inspection work for the other agent if he just got out of real estate school. And I'm sure I'm sure y'all feel that pain as well. And so, you know, the definition of, you know, raising your standards is, you know, making something that was acceptable yesterday no longer acceptable tomorrow. We just want to raise the standards for our community, you know, for the people that are professional, that are really, you know, have chosen this as a career, not a part-time job. And the people who do that, they recognize the importance of an inspection, because ultimately an inspection can make a deal fall apart. An inspection can create anxiety, but most importantly, if used properly, an inspection can help you win a listing. An inspection can help you differentiate yourself. An inspection can help you negotiate an offer from a position of strength versus weakness. Because, you know, if a homeowner, and I'm going to, you know, my soapbox, if a homeowner gets a pre-inspection, then they're negotiating based upon all the known defects of the home. And that is an important thing to understand. And so we've proven that pre-inspected homes actually you know, sell for more money than homes that aren't pre-inspected. It gives the homeowner ability to differentiate themselves. So I would just say, what, you know, maybe, I don't know, maybe y'all run into agents that get that, but maybe you run into a lot of agents that you're trying to communicate that to. The difference between my community and other communities is I've already done that work for you. It's in alignment with our philosophy and our methodology, and that's what makes a good alignment between our community and Pillar to Post.
Definitely, definitely. That's awesome. And that sort of rolls into my next question is, what do you guys look for a home inspector, and why do you recommend NAEA members use Pillar to Post?
Well, that's interesting. So the first thing is one of the main reasons is because you know, if you look at a business, you guys have a powerful network, and y'all have standards. And because y'all have standards and a network and a level of a repeatable system that's backed by your brand that you stand behind, helps us be able to duplicate that client experience. So if somebody is in Dallas, you know, I really can say, yeah, go back and pre-inspect the home. But that doesn't mean that their client's going to have a good experience. It just means that their client's going to have a pre-inspection. And so I really feel confident that not only am I giving them the strategy, I'm actually helping them with the execution to make sure that they get a quality person who understands the philosophy and methodology and appreciates the fact and is aware of the fact that that the inspection is an important part, not just from the transaction standpoint, but how it integrates and actually connects the sale to not only a successful sale, but a sale where you have a raving fan, I guess you will. So I don't know, y'all have done a lot of work, and you give our community the ability to really take something that works in Dallas and really offer it nationwide, because you have so many people that are like-minded working together, just like us. So it seems like the obvious fit.
Definitely. Well, that's awesome. Thank you so much. Again, thank you for having us here at the Exponential Growth Summit. Roberto Sarju, Pillar to Post Home Inspectors, Michael Reese, co-founder of the NAEA. Thank you once again for having us, and we look forward to again seeing you next year.
Yeah, really appreciate it. Thank you again.
Awesome. Thank you.
Appreciate your support.